Oh, good. All that. Go ahead.
I'm really proud of the team for coming back from a deficit. I don't think we started out the game as we wanted to, but we never gave up. And I think it's hard being down, but we gritted it out and went along with the game 1 by 1 and earned a really important point for us to clinch a seed in playoffs. So really proud of our team, and we're gonna take this game and learn a lot from this game and move forward, looking forward to next game.
Yeah, I think what Kel said, just, not our best performance, but I think the fact that we were able to grit out a point and clinch playoffs is huge, and we're just taking that momentum into next game and learning as we go.
Great. We're gonna start with Taylor Vincent, followed by Stephanie.
Yes, thanks for speaking with us today. Starting off, what were kind of some of the adjustments that you guys talked about at halftime after that first half?
I think just, our willingness to find the open player and give play the space that they're giving us. I think that, not rushing to go forward and just playing what they give us was huge for us. And just really getting that grit and that passion to show, in our tackles and not being reactive, but just proactive, everyone on the field.
And then mentally as subs, how do you kind of come into a game knowing that you're down 1-0, you have to either tie or win in order to clinch a playoff spot? How do you kind of mentally prepare and head into the game that way?
Yeah, I think it's important to note that we call players that come into the game later game changers, and that's really the mentality that we channel whenever we come into the game. We really want to add extra energy and really push for a goal and just up the energy whenever we come in. And in a moment where the game's down, it was just it was a really good opportunity for us to lift the team and get up a goal 1 by 1 and ultimately tie the game.
And then one last one for me, Mackenzie, if you could just talk us through your goal a little bit and kind of what you saw. And
yeah, I think, me and Kels were kind of joking, we're connecting in the warm up. I think just that willingness to cross and really get in the box and that mentality of I'm going to get on the end of this ball, and Kelsey's going to, hit me a great ball, and she did, and I was able to do that. So I think just the mentality of, I'm going to score and I'm going to get on every chance I can.
okay, thank you.
Stephanie.
Hi. First off, congratulations on making the playoffs in the postseason, and congratulations on your goal, Mackenzie. And as a long-suffering San Diego sports fan, I just want to say that I'm incredibly proud of you guys for doing this. And what is it about you guys that causes you to never give up? Because it's not something that we're really used to in San Diego. We're used to our teams, unfortunately, making late season or late game collapses. But what is it about you guys that makes you so resilient and that causes you to never give up?
Yeah, I think that as an expansion team, we had the opportunity to really create a culture from day one that we wanted. And so every day we're competing in practice and we lift each other up. We have each other's backs when things aren't going our way in a game. And I really think that whatever we do in practice reflects so well in the game because of that culture and that family orientedness that we have within our program.
Any follow-up, Stephanie?
Thanks, and congrats on making the postseason again.
Thank you so much.
2 balls and a mic.
Hi, is there less pressure now that you made the playoffs going into the last home game? So is there a little bit of weights off your shoulders?
I don't think so. I think we still look at it as a huge challenge, and I think we want to keep pushing the limit, and we're not just going to take our foot off the brake just because we made it. I think we want to prove to ourselves we can get higher and higher, and I think that's what we're going to do next game.
Thank you.
Any more?
Hi guys, what does it mean for you to be the first expansion team who earns a spot in the playoff in your first year?
I mean, it's huge. I think, for an expansion team to come in and make the impact we have, I think we're very honored. And I think as a team, we've proven to ourselves that we might be new, but the way we've created a great culture on this team and everything and worked so hard. I think it's just a testament of our hard work and all season. And like I said, we're not going to take our foot off the brake. We're just going to keep going.
All right.
Thank you.
Any final questions? All right. Thank you, guys. We'll be back shortly with Casey. Hi, everyone. We'll start with Casey's reaction to tonight's result and then open it up to questions.
Yeah, I think we're obviously bitterly disappointed with our performance. We came here to get all 3 points and obviously wanted to better our performance from Angel City, and we didn't really do that. I need to look at the team set up and how I set them up. Responsibility always lies with me. But having said that, incredible comeback yet again. Players that came on, the game changers made an immense difference. So massively proud of them, but need to analyze and make sure that we're better for next Friday.
Jeff, we'll start with you.
Casey, looked like Orlando kind of sat in quite a bit at the beginning there. What did you make in terms of what they were able to do to frustrate you all early on there?
Yeah, they did sit in, and I thought we were a little bit impatient at times, especially early on in the game. We didn't move it as smoothly as I would have liked, and we kept trying to play longer balls, which we hadn't moved them enough to be able to play it. And then obviously that created turnovers, which then allowed them back into the game. So, that patience with a purpose is really important. And obviously, listen, they played well tonight. They obviously rotated their team, but they played well, and credit to them. And they came with a game plan and they executed it. And I thought that, we could have executed ours a lot better. We were a little bit sloppy. And the pitch was really quick, and that's not an excuse. We don't train on a quick pitch, and obviously when we trained here yesterday, it wasn't quick at all. So I think that caught us by surprise. You could see quite a lot of overhit passes and and heavy touches. But we need to get that out of our system. We have to improve before North Carolina, who are playing very well at the moment, and a big game for us next Friday.
And we saw the ankle roll at the end for Taylor on the replay.
Yeah.
Anything you can share? I mean, I guess her, but her and Abby and Alex of kind of the status for all of them.
Yeah, I can't really tell you much about any of them, to be honest. Taylor obviously was in a lot of pain, which is a big, significant loss if we lose her. Alex was touch and go, and I just didn't want to risk her, to be honest. And I'm waiting to hear on Abby. Abby sounds a little bit more serious, so I can't give you an answer because I don't know. She was taken straight down the tunnel, and I've only just got back in, so I don't have an update on that yet.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Steph?
Thanks. Hi, Coach. Just wanted to ask, in addition to the We Are BG shirts, obviously you're wearing the shirt now. It's a pride shirt and it says gay on the back, and some of the team are also wearing this. Just seems quite pointed commentary maybe on some local legislation based on where you are. Just wondering what the discussion was amongst the team in wearing these shirts today.
Yeah, well, I'm a gay female and I don't feel welcome in this state. And I think it was a stand for us as a club to stand up for certain policies so that all communities can feel safe in any states, which, I wouldn't want to raise my children here. So, yep, it was something that we chose to do as a collective.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
2 balls in a mic.
Coach, congrats. It's the first time an expansion team makes the clinches on the playoffs. So what is this? How proud are you of your team to be able to come back and just be able to clinch playoffs today?
Yeah, I think we're in mixed emotions at the moment. I had to remind the team the point took us to the playoffs, but we set such high standards here and we want to maintain such high standards that coming here and performing like that and not getting all 3 points is the disappointment. I'm sure when the dust has settled and we get back to San Diego and we reflect on what we've been able to do, I'm sure there'll be a moment of pride, but we set our standards and our expectations high, and these players and these people and my staff, we want to achieve it. So yeah, there's just disappointment at performance at the moment, but I have to be extremely proud of how far we've come in a short space of time, albeit my standard and expectations are high too.
Thank you.
Steph, did you have a follow-up? Your hand's still up? No. All right.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Okay. Any last questions? All right, thanks, everybody.